Hi. Hello, everybody. Welcome to this little live stream. I hope you're all well and dandy. Just a quick little video. I was lucky enough to watch the film last night, Moonage Daydream, on Netflix, I think it was on. And it just got me wondering a bit about who would you like to see a film done about? We did have one John Lennon years ago, didn't we? What was it called? Oh, Imagine John Lennon, wasn't it? I think, which was done very similar to this, where it was using his own words. This David Bowie one is very, very, very cleverly done, and he narrates it all the way through, and it's got some amazing footage of him in it. Very, very moving at times. Tells you a lot about his upbringing and his brother. I mean, I know his brother was a bit of a schizophrenic, but I didn't actually know that his brother committed suicide. He jumped under a train, didn't he? It was a very, very moving film to watch, and I mean that in a nice way. And it's just got me thinking. Well, with all this AI or whatever it's called now, you could do a film on anybody now, I should imagine, couldn't you? Buddy Holly one, that'd be quite nice. I'd like to see an up-to-date one of John Lennon. Whether or not Yoko would ever let it come out, I don't know. But doesn't necessarily have to be a pop star or anybody like that. Because I mean, there has been a few of these sort of like musical bios, aren't there, in the past few years? I mean, we had Nowhere Man, didn't we? Which was okay. Then we had Yesterday, which is a bit of a strange film to watch. Then we had what was that one we also watched? Bohemian Rhapsody, which was okay, although they got quite a bit of the facts wrong on that one, didn't they? And then we had Rocket Man, Elton John's story. That's actually quite good. That is good. A bit strange in places, but it is good. I'd like to see a film about small faces, particularly Steve Marriott. The Steve Marriott story with the small faces and beyond. I think that could make a really, really nice film. The other one that could probably be done, but whether it would ever get done due to copyright and things like that, is the story of Badfinger. That is a story that is just waiting to be made into a film, in my opinion. How they was treated by certain managers, and then didn't get off the royalties and things like that. It was nothing to do with Apple, by the way. Somebody Polly wanted, was it Stan Polly? There's quite a few people that you could have do a sort of one of these with IE or AI or whatever it's called now. But it just got me thinking. If you haven't seen the film, by the way, Moonage Daydream, about David Bowie, obviously, check it out. At the minute, if you've got Netflix, you can watch it for free. There was that Elvis one, wasn't they? That come out last year or year before. But then again, a lot of people have said, yeah, it was a brilliant film, but they'd got some of the facts wrong on that as well. If you're going to do a film like this, let's get everything right, or as right as we know that we can, sort of thing. Another film that I think they could make is sort of like the days of Apple Records, and the people that like recorded for Apple and then what they went on to do. Could do one on the Who. There is lots and lots of people that you could do these sort of films on, but the way this was done, it was like David Bowie was there and had done it all and edited it and everything. It was absolutely fantastic, very, very moving. If you haven't watched it, I would highly recommend that you do watch it, because it is a brilliant film. Some great songs in it along the way as well. Some strange mixes of some of his songs as well. It does cut a little bit out of his life story, but you do get the majority of it, sort of thing. He's very, very frank on the bits that he's interviewed in and things like that. But yeah, it's a fantastic film. So if you haven't watched it, just try and check that one out. This is just a quick video to try and see if this laptop thing's working properly, because I did try and do this about 10 minutes ago and it just all froze up. But here in the UK, we are meant to be having thunderstorms and everything in a bit, so I don't know whether, you know, whatever's going up in the atmosphere at the minute is messing about with the connection or what, I don't know. So I'm hoping and praying that this has come out okay. So it's just like a little trial video, to be honest, because one of the things that I do want to try and do sooner or later is hook up with a couple of people. You know, if we get doing like a live stream, or can join their live streams or something. If you're listening, Rachel's Ghost, this is what I'm trying this for as well, to be honest. But having said that, I don't actually know how I'd do it, so I'd probably have to have someone to tell me what to do. If that makes sense. Anyway, whatever you're doing, please stay safe. You know, it is the weekend. So, you know, if you're out record hunting, I hope you go and get a lot of bargains. Just stay safe. Remember, you are the Beatle Dave. I love you all, and hopefully this video's come out all right. And I just thought I'd just say a few things on this Moonage Daydream film by David Bowie. And like I say, if you've got Netflix, you can watch it for free at the minute. Fantastic film, very, very moving. Me and Sue both enjoyed it. Bit tearful near the end, but you know, it's one of them things. But it is very, very, very well done. It's one of them films where you finish watching it and it makes you wonder if he has passed away, because he could have actually done that film last year, sort of thing. And another way, it does make you realise how much somebody like David Bowie's missed as well. You know, he was a complete one-off one to David Bowie. Whether you liked him or not, he was a very, very, very talented man. You know, he worked with some great people. And on it, there's a part of this, I don't want to spoil it, but there's a part where I think Bowie and the Spiders from Mars are doing one of the last ever gigs as Ziggy Stardust character at Hammersmith Odeon. And at one point, Jeff Beck, you know, the guitarist Jeff Beck, gets up and plays guitar with Mick Ronson and the Spiders from Mars. Now, I never knew that. Till I watched that film last night, I didn't even know that happened. So, you know, even I learned something. So, whatever you're doing, please stay safe. Remember, Beatle Dave loves you all. Ta-da, and see you soon. Bye. Bye.